Greetings, traveler. I am glad to see you again. Come, sit by the fire. The flames burn brightly, driving away the darkness and sorrow. Just as sparks rise into the night sky and disappear, let your anxious thoughts leave you and dissolve into the night. We have an interesting conversation ahead. Last time, I promised to tell you about the practice of decision-making. Most people are weak in spirit. They fear making decisions. They fear making the wrong choice. They fear taking responsibility for the outcome. They doubt their own abilities. That is why many people try to shift the burden of decision-making onto others, or simply drift through life under the influence of circumstances. They believe that if they do not make decisions, they are not responsible for the outcome. And if their life turns out poorly, they think it is not their fault. This is self-deception. Refusing to make a decision is still a decision. Refusing to act is still an action. You are always responsible for your life. Only you. Everything that happens in your life happens because you allow it to. You can make your own decisions. You can follow the decisions of others. You can live under the influence of circumstances. But in any case, you alone are responsible for the result. In every case, these are your decisions. Of course, sometimes making a decision is very difficult. But there are practices that can help you. Any challenge can be overcome if there is a will to do so. Those who truly want to find a way will do so. Those who do not will find excuses. Now let us talk about practices. In ancient times, shamans drew symbols on the ground or painted on cave walls. But you are a child of your own world. You can use paper and a pen. Focus on the situation that requires a decision. For any situation, there are always at least two possible choices: to take action or to do nothing and leave things as they are. Take 2 sheets of paper. On one, write or symbolically depict the first option. Look at this paper for a while. Imagine that it has happened. You have taken action. Focus and try to envision the outcome. How do you feel? On the second sheet, write or symbolically depict the second option. Imagine that the situation remains unchanged. You have done nothing. How do you feel? Be honest with yourself. Do not think in terms of good or bad. Do not rely on societal norms or accepted behaviors. Remember, only you know where you need to go. Only you know how to live your life. The choice that brings you the greatest sense of ease and peace is the right one. At first, you may find this practice difficult. Your mind, bound by societal norms and patterns, may resist, making it hard to sense the right choice. In that case, turn both sheets face down and mix them up so that you do not know which is which. Stand or sit on one sheet. Breathe deeply and try to clear your mind. Observe your feelings. Then move to the second sheet. Compare your experiences. When did you feel lighter, freer, more at ease? Your spirit, your subconscious, can guide you to the right decision through the reactions of your body. For a deeper analysis, take 4 sheets of paper. On the first, write down what positive outcomes you expect if you take action. On the second, write what you fear, what could go wrong if you take action. On the third, write what negative consequences may arise if you do nothing. On the fourth, write what good might come from not acting. Now simply look at what you have written. Often, no further analysis is needed. The answer becomes clear. Of course, in many cases, there are more than just 2 choices. Often, there are many more. But I have given you the simplest example. Learning new things always starts with the basics. Once you master these practices, you will be able to analyze any number of possible solutions and choose the one that is best for you. And remember what I have told you before. Words have power. Sometimes, simply putting a decision into words, speaking it aloud or writing it down, is enough to understand whether it is the right one. Now go, traveler. No one will walk your path for you. I believe that now you can choose your own way and make your own decisions. I will be here, keeping the fire burning, dispelling the darkness of the night, waiting for our next meeting.